Cognitive computing represents the third era of computing. In the first era, we already know Charles Babbage, who is the father of the computer, introduced the concept of programmable computer. Used in the navigational calculation, his computer was designed to tabulate polynomial functions. The second era is based on experienced digital programming computer, that is ENIAC. And cognitive computing is the third era of computing, which which work on deep learning algorithm and big data analysis to provide insight. Cognitive computing is completely overturned by the cloud is known as cognitive cloud computing. Simply, we can say that cognitive computing is a technology that works similar to human brain. What a human brain works. The architecture of the cognitive cloud computing is similar to brain network. These are the content what I am speaking about. What do we mean by the term cognitive? What is cognitive computing? Technologies integrated in cognitive computing. Cognitive computing and AI. What is cloud computing? Cognitive computing on the cloud and intelligent combination. Why cognitive cloud computing? Benefit of cognitive cloud computing. Features of cognitive cloud. Properties of cognitive cloud. Disadvantages, application, cognitive cloud computing companies, IBM Watson. Then moving on to first topic, that is, what do we mean by the term cognitive? Cognitive is a mental action to learning and acquiring through thought, experience, and the sense. That we already speak in the introduction part that cognitive computing is a computing technology that works similar to what a human brain works. So cognitive is the mental action to learn and acquire through thought. Then in case of cognitive, it works with the existing knowledge and it uses new kinds of knowledge. Then what is cognitive computing? Cognitive computing involves the system that can analyze memory processing to mimic the way the human brain works. That it processes the same as what a normal human brain works. The basic idea behind this type of computing is that to develop the computer system include both hardware and software who interact with the human like human. Also, cognitive computing includes self-learning technology that use data mining, pattern recognition, and natural language processing. What do you mean by data mining? Data mining, simply we can say that it is the mining of usable data from larger set of data or larger set of information. And natural language processing is the automatic manipulation of natural language like text, speech, etc. By using software. In case, it can synthesize data from various information sources. Also, cognitive computing is a combination of principle of neuroscience, nanotechnology, supercomputing. Neuroscience means it deals with the study of neural systems that's commonly used in medical field. Also, the architecture of the neuroscience is like brain network. So, in cognitive computing, we already say that cognitive computing is based on human brain structure. So, neuroscience is needed in cognitive computing. So, we use neuroscience in cognitive computing. Nanotechnology. Nanotechnology is conducted at the nanoscale. It is a study and application of extremely small things. That nanotechnology is used in chemistry, physics, engineering, etc. Then supercomputing. Supercomputing is the most important part in cognitive computing. That supercomputing use supercomputing algorithm to process the massively complex problem. There are a lot of complex problems are there. Then we use supercomputing technology in cognitive computing to solve the complex problem. This is what is cognitive computing. That means it is based on scientific discipline of artificial intelligence and signal processing. That is, cognitive computing is a subset of AI. The platform used in cognitive computing is machine learning, reasoning, natural language processing, speech recognition and vision, human-computer interaction, dialogue and narrative generation, etc. Cognitive computing help or improve the human decision-making capability. Also, it is the most accurate model of how the human brain or sense that responds to stimulus. Cognitive computing application adjust the content in a particular type of audience. Also, the application of the cognitive computing is more effective and more influential by design. Technologies integrated in cognitive computing. There are various technologies that integrated in cognitive computing. That is, first one is parallel computing. In normal, a human being does not use sequential format. That they use only solve the problem one by one form. So in cognitive computing, it uses parallel computing algorithm and architecture to solve the problem at a time. Data mining. We already discussed what is data mining. That means a data consists of noise part and unstructured format. So, extract or mining of usable data from larger set of raw data is said to be data mining. Then, third one is machine learning. Machine learning means it is the study of pattern recognition and computation learning theory of artificial intelligence. That means cognitive computing is a subset of AI. We already said that. Natural language processing. Natural language processing is a software or hardware component in a computer system. That is the automatic manipulation of data or automatic manipulation of natural language like speech, data, written language, etc. Then cognitive computing and AI. What do you mean by cognitive computing and AI? AI and cognitive computing are technology created with the purpose of reducing human effort. Then cognitive computing is a subset of AI. Also, machine learning, natural language processing, neural network, deep learning, sentimental analytics are the technologies in cognitive computing. In case of AI, machine learning, natural language processing, neural network, deep learning are the technologies integrated with AI. The capability of cognitive computing and AI is its cognitive computing simulates human thought process to assist human in finding solution to complex problems. It is different from AI. That in AI find patterns in big data to learn and reveal hidden information or deliver solution to the complex type of problem. Also, cognitive computing augment human capability. In case of AI, it automates the process. The various industries where cognitive computing uses are customer service, healthcare, industrial sector. In case of AI, finance, security, healthcare, retail, manufacturing, government, etc. Why cloud computing? We already said that cognitive computing is completely overturned by the cloud is said to be cognitive cloud computing. Then we want to know a simple definition of cloud computing. Cloud computing is the delivery of different service through the internet. It includes various kinds of tools and applications. Then cognitive cloud computing is a platform that is based on the scientific discipline of AI and signal processing. That means this technology, cognitive cloud computing technology, copy the performance of the human brain and it helps to improve the human decision making power. Then cognitive cloud application is able to run on any cloud infrastructure. Why cognitive cloud computing? The first one is it optimize resource utilization. That means its enterprise no longer needs to spend on cognitive ready infrastructure and access wider skill sets. Cognitive cloud computing can access wider skill sets. That means instead of hiring an in-house data scientist or AI modeling expert, enterprises can partner with a cognitive cloud vendor at a flexible monthly rate. That means a lot of cloud vendors can make partner with the cognitive cloud computing with a flexible monthly rate. Also, it can accelerate projects. Cognitive cloud computing can accelerate projects by planning, investment, and setup period by replaced by a ready to deploy solution. Benefit of cognitive cloud computing. There are several benefits by using cognitive cloud computing. The first one is increase the customer experience. That means it helps various companies to improve the customer experience by enabling cognitive application. In case of IBM did a survey 49% of companies help to improve customer engagement and service. It enhances the productivity. And cognitive computing works like a human brain, so it helps to enhance the productivity of a company or productivity of a business, and it improves the quality of outcome. Business growth. Cognitive cloud helps company to analyze the dark data and it helps to work on it. It is the proper market for expansion, new products to launch, and so on. It increase the operational efficiency. Cognitive cloud computing increase the operational efficiency of different platforms. That means, for example, according to the study, cognitive computing technology helps to find cracks in airplane engine blade, and it improves the service on its highly engineered jets. Then features of cognitive cloud. The first one is automated pattern discovery. Automated pattern discovery means it helps to monitor and analyze big data. There are a lot of big data present in it. So by using this, it can monitor and analyze that big data. It reduces the time and cost. Connector. It brings up like SQL Server, Salesforce, HANA, etc. Automated machine learning. Cognitive cloud hosting accelerates the application process in company. That means cognitive cloud computing can automate the machine learning capability. Also, it consists of several types of predictive apps. Cognitive means what? It acts like human brain, or it perform what a normal human brain work. It perform like what a normal human brain work. So it give a predictive analytic app that solve issues in company. Normally, a human brain have the capability to predict several kind of matter. So, in cognitive cloud computing, it is very important. So, it give a predictive analytic app that solve very issues in many issues in the company. Real-time analysis capability. It stores the data, process the data, analyze the data in real time. That is cognitive cloud computing, process several kind of data, and it analyze and it store the data at a real time. Properties of cognitive cloud. What are the properties of cognitive cloud? It is contextual. Contextual means there are various type of contextual data such as syntax, time, location, domain requirement, user profile, task, goal, like that. Then contextual means understand and extract contextual element such as it is critical in thought process, and so cognitive system must also understand or identify the contextual data or contextual element like time, location, domain, requirement, etc. Also, that may draw on multiple sources of information, including trusted and untrusted data. Adaptive. Adaptive means cognitive system must be flexible to learn information change and going to involve. User must be able to interact with the cognitive machine and they define the need as those needs change. That means user can flexibly interact with the cognitive machine, and they can define the needs as those needs want to change. The technology must also be able to interact with the other processor, device, and cloud platform. That is, it is always flexible in cloud platform. Interactive. Interactive means human computer interaction. Interaction, that is HCI, is a critical component in cognitive system. User have a capability to interact with the cognitive machine and define their needs as those needs change. Then the technology that we already said that in the adaptive part that the technology is also used in the interactive session that cloud platform. In the cloud platform, it is very usable to interact with the uh, other processor. Iterative and stateful. Iterative and stateful means in the normal case, if you have a unsolved problem, you want to solve it. Then you ask some question and you got the answer of that question. Then you try to unsolve the problem. Here, the same thing is doing in cognitive cloud computing, that if the problem is unsolved, the system capable to ask the right question to the user, and that's the user that solve the issue. Cognitive computing technology can also identify problem by asking questions or pulling any additional data or information if needed. And then if the problem is incomplete, they can add any additional data or add any additional information to the user. The system do this by maintaining information about similar situations that have previously occurred. Then, disadvantage of cognitive cloud computing. Security is one of the most disadvantage of cognitive cloud computing. That security concern a digital service device manage critical information in cognitive computing. The cognitive computing based system require lengthy development cycle. That if a problem is unsolved, if the system want to ask several kind of question, or if they want to pull different kinds of additional information of data, then it may require lengthy development cycle. So it is one of the disadvantage of cognitive cloud computing. Then the another one is it is the voluntary adoption by enterprises, government, and individual. Change management. Change management is another challenge in this technology. That is, in case of normal human, they can change their thought by one. So cognitive cloud computing is a technology. So we want it to work. It work the same behavior of the human brain. So we want to if a normal human can easily change their thought or experience like that, sense, etc. But in case of cognitive cloud computing, change management is difficult. That this technology want a power to learn like human, and it want to behave like natural human. Then application. There are various applications by using cognitive cloud computing. The first one is finance and investment firm. Investment firms can use cognitive computing applications to analyze the markets in specific way for their client. That means there are a lot of marketing sector in business. So the cognitive cloud computing helps a lot of companies to analyze the market in specific way for their client. It is very helpful or it improve the decision making power or capability and it work with the software to make valuable solution. Healthcare and veterinary medicine. It is the one of the most important one that cognitive cloud computing used in medical field, also in the healthcare section. That it asks the patient records and the database. It can have the capability to take the all the records or database of the medical information of a patient, and this kind of cognitive computing tool can allow the physician to interact with it, and it can they can ask a question about the treatment. Travel. We know there are a lot of applications are there that give different type of service provide different types of service. Like if we want to travel in a flight, we want to know about the price, then the traveling distance, food, money. Time, etc. So, cognitive computing application or app in travel could aggregate available travel information like flight and resort price and availability. It combines that with user preference, budget, etc. to help deliver a good information to the user. That means it is cognitive computing give a good benefit to the user that the cognitive computing application gives several type of travel or several type of information about different destination or different kinds of travel experience. That means how the customer save time, money, like health and wellness. Health and wellness means with the data input from we use simply we can say that we use different kind of Fitbit or Apple Watch, or so we for dieting process, if we want to diet, we use several kind of application to get the details about it. So In cognitive cloud computing is very important in the health and wellness with data input from wearable device like a Fitbit or Apple Watch. Like and the different kinds of app can help personal trainer and individuals get suggestion for how to change their diet or exercise program and then how to manage the sleep or how to stress reducing routine the like. And there are several kinds of cognitive cloud computing company. First one is Spark Cognition, Expert System, Microsoft Cognition, Cognitive Survey, IBM Watson, Numenda, DeepMind. IBM Watson is one of the cognitive cloud computing company that is a data analytic processor. Also, it is the cognitive cloud computing machine. Similarly, cognitive computing machine is made by the IBM that consists of natural language processing, like speech, test, etc. Also, IBM is a question answer based machine. Why in cognitive computing machine IBM is question answer based machine, that is we already said that if we don't get any data or if we didn't if we get a unsolved problem, we want to ask several type of question or we want to pull different kinds of information to the system or to the user by asking question to solve the problem. IBM Watson family. These are the IBM Watson family include IBM Watson Solution, IBM Watson Advisor, Ecosystem, Watson Technology, Watson Foundation. IBM Watson Foundation means it provides big data and core analytical capability, which serve as a foundation for Watson. IBM Watson ecosystem. IBM Watson ecosystem means what? The Watson developer cloud, Watson content store and Watson talent hub driving innovation from partner. That is IBM Watson ecosystem. Then IBM Watson Advisor. Product based on Watson core attribute and capability is said to be that including IBM Watson Advisor. IBM Watson technologies are API, tool, methodology, SDK, and infrastructure that fuel Watson. Cognitive Computing Industry Growth Report. Here, there are four things are there, that is natural language processing, automated reasoning, machine learning, information retrieval. Uh, Here we say that cognitive computing industry growth report since 2025. That in every year the four things are increased by year. That is natural language processing is heavily slightly increased by every year. Also, the other three, automated reasoning, machine learning, information retrieval. Here the graph show that here in the case of the year 2025, the cognitive computing have taken place a big role in the industrial part. So every part in the cognitive computing, like natural language processing, automated reasoning, machine learning, information retrieval, are all increased by every year. Then, in the previous slide, we already discussed that what you mean by cognitive computing. Cognitive computing is very important for the future with the lot of data. That means it is very helpful for a normal human or very many companies, many business purpose, like then each and every professional in the planet will become master of their field with cognitive assistance. Also, it helps to make a correct decision by pass a lot of data. We already say that cognitive cloud computing needs different types of data, or data mining is a part of cognitive cloud computing. So, data mining means it extract or mine usable data from different service. Then by using that data, we can the cognitive cloud computing help to make a correct decision. Then this type of machine give data smartly in less time. Then it helps to build a smarter planet. This is, I think, all got the idea about cognitive cloud computing. Then the reference are Wikipedia, Cognitive Cloud, IBM. Thank you. If anybody want to ask any question, please.